All right, we're up and running now, ladies and gentlemen. A little technical issues right now between the internet and stuff, but we're ready to drop the puck. I got Ben over next to me, Art's on the camera, producer. Matt's got his hand full trying to take care of his technical stuff, but it's a whirlwind to start the first part of this game. So we'll try to do the best you can here. Dropping the puck right off the bat. We're a little behind on everything here. I'll try to drop in everything I can for announcing everything else. We're at Southwood County Rec Center, you know, on Hockey TV, Civic Media, and we're also simulcast on 105.5 WIRI. It's going to be a night. It's going to be a night. I got Ben over here doing the play-by-play. He's one of the goalies we got here, so he's going to help me out with some of the names. It's been a night already, but all right, here we go.
Sometimes it's one of those days.
It's going to be one of them nights, and I hope everybody can hang on for this one. So, but we got her. Nick of time, Matt pulled us out of this. So, a lot of hacking right now. Ooh, we got a little, 1-on-5. Little wrist shot down there, stopped out here by Havoc, so we'll get a little face-off. So, last time, I'm going to get into this yet. Last time these guys faced, they're up at Hudson.
Yes.
I was actually at that game, so if you didn't see me, there's only 20 people there, so you couldn't miss me. You broke the series 1-1. The last game, up by a couple goals, came back.
Yep.
Had a late goal, waved off for high stick, so came out of there with the win. Take it either way, we got it.
Oh yeah, take any points that you can in this league.
Absolutely. So, all new names, all new faces, everybody new on this one. So if anybody's watching that's an old Riverking fan, you're going to see a couple names out here right off the bat from last year's couple guys. So if you hear me calling some of the names out, you're going to, I got confused a few times already. So a little wrist shot down in, cut off before it got down here, but Hudson trying to set something up. Flip up center ice, got cut off midway, now they got something broken up nicely by Riverking, drop behind the net. Picked up by Hudson, kind of left them up in the center. Ooh, straight out in front, nice block. Had a lot of traffic in front. A lot of red shirts adding to the, who tried to clear that out. There we go. It's that night. Hey, background music. Something new? We're not going to laugh. Oh, yeah, we are. So either way, we're back behind.
I never said this is a serious job.
It's never going to be. I mean, we're up and moving. That's all we can get for right now. Riverkings dumped it down the blue line, flipped back over center ice, hacked out, dropped back down. I mean, as far as battles, this has been a years and years of making between Hudson and Riverkings. Always had, no matter where they are in the standings. I mean, they're right, third and fourth right now, sitting in standings. I mean, Hudson's sitting at 30 points, Riverking 26. I mean, sitting third and fourth, so it's going to be another knockdown dragout like it has been every game.
That's what you come to expect with these two teams. Both are very physical.
Always has, always will. Drop back down behind the net, circle back around, picked up by the Riverkings. Lot of, not so much the power hitting yet going right now. Still fighting down around the boards right now. That's, in history the provable pickup. Little wrist shot glove. Ooh. Had a nice little rebound over there, collect up the garbage in front of the net. Drop down, nice blocker save. Kind of got a little breakaway and almost looked like it was going to dissolve, but then picked back up. Dumped back in by Hudson. Back around. A lot of pressure, both sides just putting early pressure on. Back out to center ice. Get everybody cleared out, dump back in. Yeah, as far as goal scorers, I mean, you look across the board, Riverking wise, it's not spread out. I mean, I was just looking at standings today. You got a team like, I was looking at Minnesota Sasquatch. Yeah, we're going to get somebody already for early on. We're going to have a visitor to the not so box of shame. And what do we got here? I didn't see the call. I didn't know
if interference on Dominic.
Dominate for 2 minutes. So, not what you want to do to Hudson right off the bat with 4 minutes in the game has given them a lopsided play. But we'll see. Pretty good kill we had last time these guys met. I mean, penalties didn't affect a whole lot of the game. It was pretty much all goals scored with full strength. So, and like it is right now, they're down on the wrong end of the ice if it's a power play, but we'll take that one. Now Hudson trying to get something set up here and getting a lot of grief, and that one passed up in front too far. Tried to clear out. There, they got her dumped back down. Flip back up, trying to get something set up here, and Rapids doing an excellent job of just running interference and colliding where they need to be. Hudson get it down behind the zone here. Trying to get something set up. Quick little wrist shot in. Brought back down around. Hudson collects it up, trying to get something set back up again. Sitting up on point, flopping around. Ooh, wrist shot right through the paint. We're sitting right, still flipping around. I mean, there's a ton of traffic in front of that, and the net's off.
That's always how it goes in those tight situations. Everyone's moving around. You got tons of movement, and
so
eventually it's going to come off.
As a goalie, I mean, do you want that to come off in those facts when it's bad? I mean, kind of give you a little reset, or
gives you a little bit of a breather. It really just depends on the goalie. Some obviously want to just keep it going. They get less time on the power play if that's the case. But
I mean, now you're looking at a face-off coming right outside of you there, and
and obviously, as a goalie, you'd want the puck down on the other end of the ice.
Kind of like Rapids just did, cleared them all. They'll get a line change in there. Picking back up. Coming across blue line, complete cross pass over there and just missed behind him, but he's just going to dump it down in. Bunch of jerseys coming back to get that one. Still setting something up. All the way across the ice. Hudson had a couple guys all by their lonesome over here, but nothing amounted a whole lot of it. Still flipping around. I mean, a lot of good movement for passing wise, but Rapids is answering pretty much every one of them. Where there hasn't been, that was a quick shot there, but there were 2 guys in front covering the one. So as far as, penalty wise goes, I mean, they're killing this pretty good. I mean, they're down to 1 second, and that's going to clear them right now. So good penalty kill by Rapids on that one early on in the game. That's something, good to watch, good to have. That way it's not a, where they come out and score 2 minutes into the game. That's always a, mood breaker. Rapids recovers up, pass up center ice, missed his mark. Hudson dumps her back down. Nice little greeting along the boards. Little dump and pitch, didn't quite get her out of there. Hudson dumps her back down behind the net. Give chase around the corner. Has a little scrum match in the corner, see who's got the bigger stick. Still sitting down in the corner. Oh, there she finally pulled.
A little bit of pushing and shoving there, too.
Oh, you got to have a little meet and greet. Haven't seen each other for a while. Little wrist shot, glove stop. They'll get a little face-off starting up. Yeah, other games I was looking at tonight, you got Mullets playing the Blue Hawks, Steel County with Asante and the Dells and the Moose. Kind of for those in the, this region, you look at the standings right now, and it's going to completely mess your mind up. I mean, you have the same couple teams up there, but then you have a couple. Asante and the net just popped off again. Asante come out, they changed name, and I guess they changed the whole team, and came out, and they're sitting in first place right now. I mean, that's another one. And then you got, as far as Mullets, I mean, they've kind of been, they're down the bottom of the pile right now. So it's kind of a mix-up right now. And I mean, it's early, real early. We're not even at Christmas yet.
Just about, though.
Just about. This is the rough part for Rapids fans is, we're sitting out here before Christmas, and we get a couple games at home, and then we get a break. And then the second half of the season, we're here every weekend, which is good and bad the same way, but we'll take it. So
nothing like a little home cooking.
Hey, you gotta love it. Home ice, bigger crowds. Gotta love it. I've been to a few stadiums, and we'll pull some people.
Just one or two.
Just a couple. Oh, just lost. Had to pass out the point and just couldn't keep the stick on his draft back out, so they got to clear everybody out. Russell over there giving them problems. Hooper up there. I'm going to get these names down. It'll take me a little bit. Drive in. He got taken out of the boards. Drop down. Little check-in down there. There, you got to clear it. No, kept in. There's a familiar name. Old Yaku's out there. Got a few of them out there that all moving on. Little side note, but you had Adam Brzezicki out there, Jacob Yakus, and Jackson Kirich is out there, all ex-Wisconsin Rapids. And
Bring your name here before you go.
so we'll get a face-off on glove side of Wisconsin Rapids. O'Brien back there stopping everything so far, maybe 6 shots to 4, so not a ton of shots on goal yet, and we're not even halfway through first period. So they haven't dropped back down, just about took them, linemen off. Every once in a while, you got to make sure they're staying awake.
Sometimes.
Not the power hitting going on like right now. A lot of little extra shoves and a couple elbows. That was a hack pass. It bounced around in front of the net. They're all over. There he covers it up. Them are got to be the scary ones. When that puck is dropping around down there, you got 5 bodies in front of you, and you're trying to find a puck to make sure it doesn't go nowhere. It's got to get frustrating, I mean, Brian you look like his head was on a swivel, which
Sometimes you just got to check, make sure it already didn't go in.
I like having a goalie up here. I like this perspective. Like, why would you want that thing shot at you? And I know these guys, I mean, they put them all, 70, 80 miles an hour?
Just about.
I give credit to you guys. That one dumped back down behind the puck because I wouldn't want to stand back there. No way. I've seen these guys shoot before.
Hey, someone's got to do it.
Ooh, that was almost a redirect coming off the point. Good. That was a stick save. I mean, that was a beautiful opportunity. Brian stopped it. Must have saw the whole redirect coming the whole way. They're scrubbing down. And it's kind of the thing going right now. Let's just dump it in the corner and let's fight for it for 5 minutes. As we're still down in the corner fighting for it. Oh, that one's going to get chipped, and nope.
Still fighting for it.
Still fighting for it. Now we're back out and around the corner. We got something going here. Couple over there. We finally cleared out of the zone at least.
At least it's not down the middle of the ice.
Yes. That was kind of weird. It kind of chipped out and just kind of hung out in front of the center ice for a second there. He dropped it off. We're going to get a line change for Rapids quick. Hudson was trying to hurry up and gather that up to catch him on that, but couldn't quite get everything together. And there's a news flash. Dump it in the corner and fight for it. As they chip that one up and try to get something going here, get the rest of their line. Now we're full line change. Couple guys out, couple guys in.
There we go. Physicality
there we're gonna
a little bit.
Get a couple. They're kind of a 1-on-4 there, dumping it in for Hudson. Down around the corner, collect it up. Ooh, nice block there. Didn't even know. Big glove save by Brian. Kind of stopped mid-ice. Rebound came out center ice, and a couple more guys saying hello to each other. Wouldn't be hockey if you wouldn't say hi.
No, yeah. Just, sometimes you gotta give them a little hug. Little conversation. How's your day?
Exactly, And from what my sources said, they all ate at Grace's again today. So, shocker there. I mean, can't go without going to Grace's. I'm sorry, but
that's not a day in Rapids.
I'll plug a sponsor. Ooh, that's sitting center ice. Hudson cleared it out. Ooh, still come out. Big wrist shot. Didn't make her through. Nobody limping too bad, so must have caught a pad. Brave man, he's sitting in front of that puck and lay down. Catch right where the pad isn't. Ooh, cleared out.
Well, I mean, you really do it for the boys. It doesn't get to the net, no rebound opportunities.
Makes your goalie happy.
Oh, yeah.
There's a nice
I appreciate it a couple times.
How they say, happy goalie, happy game. That was an old Paul saying. He was the next goalie that was up here. Happy goalie, happy game. That one cleared out. Ooh, nice little hack job there. Just cleared out enough, giving some guys some time to change out the line. A little flip back and forth, trying to get the rest of everything squared out here. Hudson finished their line change, dump it in, and that one up and in the net. Face off outside the circle. So So as far as, goal scorers, you got Tricario's up there at 17.
Yep.
And the top goal right now for Hudson is Yakus, and he's at 7. So numbers can lie. If you look just at numbers-wise, you can look down Hudson and it's kind of spread out. But then you can't look at Rapid saying, well, Tricario is the only guy that can score goals. Well, no, that's not the fact. It's just he's got more to go through. There's plenty of guys out here that can fire that puck in there. I've seen.
There's been plenty of chances.
Tremendous wrist shots. From some of these guys that, And as far as the years going, I've been hanging around this hockey since it pretty much started, and I don't quote me on this, but I think the shots are getting harder as they get down. Rapids got something right down center lane.
Yeah!
There's a goal.
Tricarico
there. We just talked about the guy who scores all the goals, and then he has to do that for me. I'm not complaining. That's a nice one there. That'd be 18 for him tonight. Yeah, they had a nice give and go coming down the middle, and had the defenseman there, just found that upper, I think it was blocker side high, especially if they find it, never know. You find that little weak spot.
Oh yeah, as a player, if you see a goalie off a little bit, you kind of just figure out, oh, that's about the angle I see. Wide open net, might as well shoot there.
We'll see how many more they put up in that corner, see if it's still that there. We'll see who got the assist on that one.
Big hit by Tricarico.
He's assisted by number 21, Ewan Hill.
Hill got the.
Number 16, Matt LaJoy.
And LaJoy got the assist. So, against a team that's above you in ranks that come out and nail one first,
that never hurts.
Just halfway through for the 9:25 left. We're looking at shots at goal. That's 5 shots we put on there, 1 in. For percentage-wise, that's horrible for a goalie. Great for us. So we'll take him all day long. He almost had
another breakout there.
Almost had him. Had to get that stick in the way all the time, Oh, who's going to get her? Oh. I hate when they point at the guys in the white shirt. That never.
I think he called him for a rough on that one. We'll see.
LaJoy.
LaJoy for rough.
It's hockey.
It's a physical game. It's going to be physical a little bit. Especially with this type of game with these guys.
It's always been. You can change this roster across the board, both sides, and they still come out here and play like it's the Stanley Cup final game. I don't care. It's just what it is. But they did an excellent job killing it off last time. We'll see if we can continue. Right now.
Well, even as new players come in, new coaching, you hear about the rivalries and the teams that you play.
I suppose between Matt and Arden up here, that have been up here a long time, we'll tell you some good stories. Ooh, flipped it out. Ooh, just shot wide. That was a big wrister. Real close too. Another big. Ooh, that one caught a stick. That one popped up in the air. Tried to swat it out of the air. Back out here to point, looking for something. Ooh, big save there by Brian. Kicked out in the corner. Fighting for 1-on-2, and Hudson back out to point. Ooh, lost it. Oh,
Bryce Cooper.
1-on-1, he's got a trailer. Ooh, tried to wrist it, didn't get a seam. Oh, just floated, almost caught the backside of his pads. Could have been a
wrong placement, but I think Bryce was trying to go to the back door, get it off the pad to Kane Russell.
It was there, it was right there, but to get a breakaway, always good. It kills a lot of time. That burned almost. We're down to 40 seconds already on this power play, and another little miss. Oh, he got hung up with his stick. Otherwise, he looked like he was looking for daylight. Ooh, big wrist there. Nice glove save by Brian on that one. Just kind of snapped it out of there. I just like the confidence. I just snapped it up and stood up yeah, whatever.
I do it every day.
It's my job. What do you do?
How do you do?
7:44 left to go. Rapids up 1-0 with, you got 10-6 for shots. It's kind of weirdly low shots on. I was going to guess we were going to hit 60 tonight. I'd been my guess. just from previous games, but I mean, it doesn't have to be that way, but it could change real quick.
It is still early.
It is still early. I've seen, 30 shots in one period with no problem, so I'm used to watching these guys pump some rounds in there, and that goalie gets a workout. Oh, defenseman went for a line change and spun around. The puck was already behind him, wasn't waiting for that. And that killed another one off. Two early penalty kills that did, for Rapids that did. Ooh, that one come right through the crease. That one didn't make it. Brian looking for it. That caught somebody on the way through. Yeah, they ain't gonna get it. Joey was, I wanted it so bad, and he knew he couldn't do it. He'd have been whistled right there offsides. Oh, that was big. Yeah. I think Noonan for Hudson was about 3 steps ahead of him. That's where you got to drag that leg. I've seen that so many times. They try to drag that leg, that trailer, try to stay in.
Try to get that extra inch.
Some of the taller guys can pull that off. I mean, Rapids clicks that face off.
Some better than others.
Joey out here fighting, got a little. Tried to thread the needle on that one, but 3 guys in front of him with red shirts. That'd have been a beautiful goal, but. Oh.
The beautiful ones aren't always the one that go in.
Yeah. Especially with the ones with the white jerseys. Flip back around, Brian Kruk's head up, waiting for somebody, and first time he was going to flip it, he saw a red shirt and that, and just cleared out. They dump it back in. A couple guys going to get a little Hudson line change. Joey bringing that up. He's got a Potter next to him. I'm trying to see who.
Peel.
Oh, that's Peel up there. See, you got to help me with these names. It's all new.
That's why I'm here.
I'm glad you're here. Here's a couple of these names. I'm just going to let you take off with them. Oh, they got a little Stewart coming down the corner for a big wrister there. Stopped out Hudson. Ooh, try to dump it over to the point here, and got a River King halfway through that clears this out. Ooh, they had him out in point there by himself. Hudson did, but. And we got another whistle. Atkins is trying to plead his case.
I know. At some point it sounded like there was only 4 on the ice.
Yeah.
Got him for slashing.
Peel out there for a slash. I guess I missed that one.
I did too.
Yeah. I think he did too.
I guess you never know until he calls it.
Yeah. Penalty's a penalty, and they hate to give Hudson any advantage they can. I mean, being that it's Hudson, and, well, I don't care who it is. I want to give anybody the opportunity if you don't have to. I mean, so we're going to get the old penalty kill team another little workout here for a minute. I mean, their face-offs, they're never getting a clear win off of Hudson, isn't. Ooh, that one trickled through just wide of the net. Oh, that one cleared himself out. Tried a little backhand pass there and lost it, so they're going to have to set up again and burn some more. Ooh, he kind of dumped that real shy there. Almost gave the puck up in the net. I mean, they just burned 30 seconds off and really hasn't got anything. They're just getting into the zone now.
They've been doing a good job once the puck gets down into that end, keeping the pressure down there.
Yep. Well, it's 1-on-3 right now in Hudson's favor, and they burned 20 seconds off trying to get that thing out of the corner. So excellent job. I mean, big shot off the point. Brian makes another stop. Just calm and cool and collected back there, just kind of doing his job. We got a 1:09 left in the power play, 4:37 left in this game. I mean,
one thing I've really noticed is the Riverkings are doing a good job of keeping them to the outside, making sure that they don't get bodies in front.
Yeah.
If you get bodies in front, that's when the disasters could happen.
That's when horrible things happen. There's some big bodies on Hudson's team.
Definitely keep them to the outside.
Ooh, that one cleared out here. Good fight going down there. He's tying each other up, looking for something. I mean, there's the arms up.
There we go.
I'm like, holy cow, he's about. I mean, if it was a NFL, I'd be throwing the flag from here. I mean, if that wasn't a hole, there was none. I mean,
Took the ref a second to figure out who actually had the puck. A little bit of a delay there.
Yeah, so I mean, he was looking, so they're going to still get 4-on-4 for about a minute. Then we'll get Riverking, short side power play with a minute. So we'll see, a little interference. Holding, takedown, hugging it out, whatever you want to call it. Either way.
Something that's illegal.
Oh, good recovery there. Was going to go, and I don't know if he caught an edge or what, but.
Hey, they say ice is slippery.
Man, we always say this. It's like you watch 4-on-4. It's like the ice is empty. There's 2 less guys out there. Ooh, he looked like he caught one. Yeah.
He's limping a little bit.
Yeah. Oh,
here comes Tricarico.
Trying
Still
to get
going with it. With Ewan Hill.
Ooh, big wrister, right center mass.
Yeah, he didn't notice. He didn't notice Ewan on the other side.
Yeah. That's Paul Kaysen in the pipes for Hudson tonight. And so he tried. It was
there.
It was there. So we'll get a little face-off stick side. Another 30 seconds, and we'll get a little blast of all-time Riverking power play. That one come out there, kind of didn't really go nowhere. Quick little wrister in there, kicked away. Oh, had a guy up in point, just missed him, kind of hopped on him. Hudson coming back in a 3-on-2. Oh, nice block. Threw the stick down, didn't even get into the net. Ooh, a big blocker there. He had a wide open lane. Another wrist shot. Rattle high and wide. That one hit about 3 feet up in the net.
Back to the football analogy, it's good.
We'll throw every analogy we got in the books here, I tell you that. I'll make some up on the way. So, we got 4 seconds left, and he is itching to get out of his box. Kind of getting instructions, looking down the bench right now. Paul Peckham down there kind of giving him a little instruction like, all right, you come straight off, flip around. Now we got a 1-minute Riverking power play. LaJoy came in for that one. Yeah, Potter out there, LaJoy, Mills out there. I gotta see names yet. Early.
We got Potter, LaJoy, Mills, Cupolo, and Hill.
There you go. See what we can do with 35 seconds left power play. Looking for something all the way across the ice. Ooh, he was going to wind up, just couldn't get the hole. There's a big kick. Ooh, big rebound there. LaJoy picked it up. Looking for something out to point. Cupolo over, another big. Oh, he had a tip. Yeah, Potter. Right yeah, Potter in the corner for a tip and just got a little wedge underneath there.
Got a little too much under it.
Jacario coming in now. Switch out, yeah, he knows it too. It's a skate of shame. You got the long skate across the ice, and you know the guys are going to give you a hard time for that one like he had it. Just a bread basket, bushel basket sitting down there that you could aim for and just tipped it a little high.
Mill's giving a little smile down there saying, it's all good.
It's all good. We'll make it work. 12 seconds left, nice cutoff there. Didn't get all the way cleared out. Crossing blue line, big wrister, center mast. Stuck in there somewhere. Now as a goalie, how much of those do you feel? You feel the impact, or you kind of know it hits you, but you don't feel?
You're really depending on where the shot goes. If it's in the chest, you kind of feel a padding push into you. But obviously, if it's on the hand,
Yeah. So where's the worst spot as a goalie? Ooh. I got one idea, but we'll leave that one alone. But
that one's to the imagination.
So as far as where's the thinnest spot of those pads?
Obviously the backside, if you're complete back, but that's a tough one. I'd say probably around the knee, depending if you have knee pads on or not.
We're back 2.5 minutes ago. Back to 5-on-5. Scrum down in the corner. Ooh, just pinning him right against there. That one's going to come out. Didn't clear out. Ooh, tried to wrist shot. It caught somebody on the way through for Hudson. A lot of deflections. There's so many bodies moving around. They haven't got. That's why 13-10 shots on goal is not a clear. There haven't been a clear shot. Very few. Hudson got some kind of a 5-on-3 right now. Here comes Noonan coming up for Hudson, kind of make it a little even, but all the way out across the ice. Couldn't quite keep that one under control. That one kicked off the skate. Back down, kept in by Rapids. Ooh, saw him over there. He had a lane, but Hudson cut him off. Get the rest of the line change for Rapids out of there. Potter's in. Back down across blue ice for Rapids. Collects that one up, spins around. Didn't get quite down. If that would have went through, that'd been nice and probably anyways. But big wrister from the point. Brian just kind of
nice and easy.
Yeah, like I know what you're doing. Minute, just over a minute left in. That one cleared. Ooh, that got his own guy on that one. Tried to dump it in.
That's got to be the worst.
Still fighting in the corners.
Just fight night.
And
fight night in Rapids.
Oh, that one's sitting there. Oh, there's a
physicality.
Yeah.
There we go, pushing after the whistle.
Yeah. A little extra. I mean, that goal, that puck sat there. It seemed like an eternity sitting in the paint. Nobody's seen it, and finally Brian looked down and noticed it, and a couple other guys noticed it at the same time, and all came crashing in at the same time. And
well, luckily there was no Havoc players right there.
When you try to get 4 guys to occupy a space big enough for 2, something's going to give. So we'll reset, get face off here. We got 6 out of Brian. Just under a minute left. And we'll get everybody straightened out here, getting the rest of the line changes going on. So we got Riverkings pep band here tonight. Halfway decent crowd here tonight. Being rotten weather out. It's kind of rapid right now. It's literally raining, snow, sleet. Pretty much you name it, it's out there right now besides thunder. So drive-wise is not the prettiest in Wisconsin Rapids area right now. They clear it out. Dump it back in, make everybody get a little extra skate time in.
Well, that might also be why they're here. Get out of that stuff.
That's a good point. A lot nicer in here.
I'd rather be in here than out there.
Where else would you want to be on a Saturday night, Wisconsin Rapids? You got to come watch some hockey. That one chipped out. A little extra, yeah,
they're giving it to him.
Yeah, you can try. When you cross-check across the back and you're kind of all alone, yeah, someone's going to see it.
Unfortunately, the ref was the one that saw it, so. You try.
Unfortunately, that's a second for the night. So, we'll get 26 seconds left. If you only get technical, 26.8. Yeah, a little roughing.
No, really?
Yeah.
I didn't think so.
So we'll get quick 25 minutes worth of power play, and then they'll start the second period in the same position we are right now. Oh, there's a little takedown. He slipped. Back out and point. That one gloved. That was chest high, and just kind of, it was a good third baseman catch there. He just kind of chested. I mean,
well, if it doesn't hit the glove, it's dropping down.
Yep.
There was a Hudson guy right out in front too.
Yep. I mean, it's
good thing you did catch that.
A little extra shoving here and there, but as far as forechecking, big open hits like that, and ooh, that's dancing right around the middle. Oh, that's still flopping around. Well, somewhere under Brian right now just laid out and planked on it.
Bounced off a couple of our players, couple of their players.
I think it was a ping pong ball in there, and he just figured it's under me somewhere. I'm just going to lay here.
Insert a quarter, playing a little bit of pinball.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do. I mean, it's 2.6 seconds. You got to protect everything you can. Keep this a lopsided score right now, which, it's going to be this one last ditch effort. And there's no horn.
What?
See, we got more technical. There is no horn. Okay. Well, then anyways.
Horn noises. Someone's got to do it.
Well, the score booth directly beneath me, and I'm looking down on them, and they're like, what? So after one, we got a 1-0 game. Riverkings up with 10. Well, they're down 10 shots to 19, so we'll take a few-minute break. We'll be back for period number 2. All right, we're back. Starting just about ready to start period number 2. We got Riverkings up 1-0. Gonna start a little short-handed. Minute 33 left in the power play. All right, Ben, what are you gonna do second period to adjust? What do you think?
Well, stop getting in the box. That would help.
All right. Enough of the obvious one. But
I think we just need to keep pushing, putting a lot more pressure down in the Hudson end, get more shots on, bodies in front, rebounds. Make sure we're really boxing out their guys out in front and keeping our guys out in front of theirs.
You almost sound like one of these professional guys that like the NHL guys. You know that? You don't really got to box them out. I mean, it's perfect analogy. I mean, what it is. I mean, I think the physicality part's going to start picking up here like it normally does. I mean, like you said, shots though, 19 to 10. On the low side for the average with these two teams, but that could change drastically in no time. Especially right now, we're going to start with a minute and a half on a power play, and Hudson already gets a face-off right off the bat. They come right down the pipe. Looked like he was going to stop, but he stopped and set up. Catch all on the point, down here in the corner. Looking for something. Riverkings have done an excellent job so far. Ooh, there's a couple of quick shots there. I mean, they had 4 penalties, with the Riverkings alone. Hudson only had the 1 in the first period, so I mean, not the perfect way to start against Hudson. They're coming right back down, a little wrister. Ooh. There we go. Brian kicked it out, grabbed the rebound, covered it up.
Oh, a little more physicality there.
Brzezicki's used to that. He's played here many a times. Somebody had to remind him, though, the puck needs to go in the net, not your head.
Or the body.
Or the body. It is a long body at that. So
anything that's not a round circular object.
That's right.
Doesn't go in.
So a minute left of the power play. That was a couple quick shots there to up to 21. So, I mean, we'll try this again. We'll reset. That one's kind of fluttering around. Ooh, point blank, 2 shots right off the bat. Both hit blocker, and not enough space between him and the other guy to try to get a lift on it, but that one kept in by Hudson down around the corner.
Man, those are the ones as a goalie you really like.
Yep, that slid on the ice. Had a couple mid-game, or it must be, our break. We had Ugly Sweater Night and bowling with Turkey, so they kind of got a late jump on getting the, Zamboni out. So there's a little bit of water standing out here yet. So you'll see the puck kind of skate, and a couple guys been slipping a little bit. So it'll clear up here. Just give it a few more minutes. So
even the people that were bowling were having a little slippage there.
It was entertainment. If you ever got to come out to a game,
this is one of the nights to come out.
Yeah.
Ugly Sweater Night.
And there's plenty of more that will be brought to you by the Wisconsin Rapids River King team. Linda's down there and Tony down there. They come up with some of the best games. So there'll be more.
Linda celebrated her birthday on Tuesday.
Yeah, absolutely. Big blocker there. Come out from the point. Puck back behind her. Hudson cleared that up. 10 seconds left of the power play. Still down in the zone here. Another big wrister. That one just got a little bit of either the blocker or the stick just to deflect it wide.
I heard post on that one.
Yeah. Well, came off again. Brian reached back, put it on himself. We're back to full strength now, at least.
There we go.
They had Joy out there. Flutter down in there. That was blown. Yeah, they had the whistle blown. It went in, but they had it blown dead before, and the puck, he's still loose. Kind of a little jumping on it a little bit, but from his advantage point, he thought it was covered. And a couple guys for Rapids
are pleading their case, but
Kuplo's out there, Joy's out there. It's like, oh, come on. Yeah, once the whistle's blown, I've never to this day have seen a reversal. Well, we'll start over again, back down behind the net. Who kept in there by Rapids. Russell down there in the corner. Joy back out. He was looking. Not sure who he had. He had Cooper out there, and he had somebody else out in the point out there. I couldn't see who it was. Still kept down in the corner. They're still trying to. Hudson desperately trying to clear this out, but it's not happening so far. They're still fighting with him. Still kept down in there. Excellent job by Rapids right now, keeping this down in Hudson's end. They just got a little bit of linesman on that one. Helped them out. Gave him a little breakaway. That was. The fluttering puck. That is like.
That's a scary one.
Nobody's seen it at first until it hit. That sent it out on the ice. No one saw it. Little hack job there on Joy. He's coming out of there. Got up and around his defenseman. Still fighting. It was a 1-on-3 there for a while, and Hudson coming down here. He's got a head of steam on him coming down close to us. Trying to stuff it in there. There's a big old blocker in his path right now. So another one that Brian stopped. I mean, 3 minutes in, we already jumped up 25 shots. You know, we talk about shots on goal, but honestly, I don't think the scorer is going to tell you what it is. It just, your odds are better the more shots you throw in at them. Just give them that, the barrage. So,
as one of my old coaches once said, every 10 shots, statistically, there's supposed to be a goal. Doesn't mean that there always is, but.
Ooh, geez. Brian with a big glove on that one. No, you left-handed or right-handed glove?
I'm a lefty glove.
Your lefty glove. All right, is there?
You don't see very many righty gloves out there.
No, you don't see that often. I was just wondering, how often is that seen?
I think I've seen maybe 4 in my lifetime.
Wow.
So far.
Wow. Oh, quick. Oh, nice. Brian got back just in time to throw a leg out there. Ooh, that one cleared out. Ooh, got help. Tried it. Just overshot. Tried to loft it in there. Whitehead kept that one down in there.
Ref's even getting physical now.
All right, it's bad enough we got to play 5-on-5. Now we got to,
we got the refs involved.
I mean, they do get puck shot at them a lot, and once in a while get a little roughed up on the corners, but,
unintentionally.
Good play there by Whitehead. He was thinking about dumping in and trying to chase that puck and realized he had a couple forwards coming there. Another puck to the head by the lineman. See, you wonder why they get upset. He tried to duck and they still got him. Like I was saying, Whitehead was up there. He had the puck probably 10 feet in front of him. He could have either went for the puck or drop back. And why does he drop back? Because he had one of the Hudson players kind of circling back behind him. So good heads-up play by him on that one. I mean,
he also has a trust in his teammates to where he knows that there's another teammate that's following right behind him just in case he gets around that.
And absolutely. I mean, you got 20-plus guys out here that are all new to each other, so it's a learning curve, and we've, right between the wickets on that one. He's trying to get it. He's trying to get past there. He's like swimming through Hudson players trying to get. He was trying. I mean,
he almost got it. Almost got it.
Atkins too. Yeah. I mean, he saw the puck out there by itself and could not get past them guys. And he's not a small guy. I mean, Atkins is. I mean, I wouldn't want to get hit by him. I mean, the first time that's a solid guy.
And for his size, he's got quite a lot of speed. He's a pretty fast guy.
He does. It's so fun to watch these guys at this level because you watch them develop, and you watch. Try to tip that one in off the point. Just went high and wide on that one. That one dumped all the way in. Had a guy. Had him out here.
Jumped the gun a little bit.
So it's everybody learning each other on where guys are going to be. Your defensemen got to have trust with each other. Defensemen got to trust your forwards. I mean, it's a whole, and it's early. I mean, we say it's early. It's December, but it's early. There's a lot of hockey after Christmas. A lot of it. I mean,
luckily a lot at home.
And you got the Chicago Showcase coming up.
And then Tampa right after.
And Tampa,
as we get back from that Christmas break.
Yep. And so it's like. We get a break here. I got the schedule set up for the Chicago one. If anybody's got a pen and paper ready, if they want to see what games are, if you can catch them on Hockey TV. So as soon as we get break in here, and that one might be our break right about there. And that'll be icing. So they got December 15th, you got Pueblo Bulls at like 12:20. December 16th, you got the one Metro Jets team at 12:50. The same day that night, you turn around and play Columbus Mavericks at 6:50, so that's going to be a rough one. Then you turn around December 17th, you got the other Metro Jets at 5:40. So that's 4 games in 3 days. So that's going to be I've been at the Chicago Showcase. They put excellent venues, excellent place, do a well job. But that you can watch that second game. It's not going to say that they don't.
That's going to be some tight competition.
They always are. Jets are always tough. The Bulls that last year were always good. Ooh, that one right through the crease. Kept in. That one chipped away, but a little extra hitting going on now. Nothing terrible yet. Just letting everybody know where you are on the ice. couple forechecks here and there, and that one's going to get called back for an ice. Yeah, so I mean, you got the 4 games coming up, and then you got a Christmas break, and then, like you said, you jump right back into a pile. And I haven't looked at, didn't get the whole schedule, but I know January, February, it starts getting busy here in Rapids with games. And now this year, instead of Boston, we're at Utica for the Nationals. That's March 23rd to 28th. So, I mean, that's where everybody's shooting for.
Oh, yeah. That's your end goal at the end of the year, winning that national championship.
And Paul put this team together, and I mean, that's what every coach puts their team together. It's not just, I'm just going to go compete. No, it's like, we're going to New York. That's, the end game right there. And right now, the top 4 teams are tight. Top 5 teams, actually, Moose are tied right now points-wise. And he's even got Steele County back there at 23, only 3 points behind. So the top 6 teams are not far of a spread. All achievable, and all these teams are dangerous enough that, I mean, Blue Rocks are sitting in 7th right now at 19.
The only thing they've got going for them is they haven't played as many games.
Exactly.
I think out of all the teams in the division so far, they're the team with the least amount of games played.
And that's, and that'll catch up, and that's where everybody's going to see. But, I mean, everybody in this division, every year, I mean, you got the same teams that are always fighting for the top spot. It's going to be a, big blocker there. That was Stewart for Hudson, took a pop shot there. Another wrister and didn't make it through. I think Hill caught part of that one. Ooh, point blank again, chipped out of there. And someone got a souvenir up in the corner. Tried to clear it, got a little bit too much wedge on that. Kupalo got a little, I'd say a 9-iron on that one. Should have went about a 3.
I think it might have been driver.
I mean,
driver on the green.
At least he didn't flip it the other way. The other way, the beer garden's in that corner, and someone's going to get a souvenir and a bruise to show for it. So we'll get face off on Brian's side. Not that they're not paying attention, it's just sometimes you got your back turned.
Sometimes you're just talking, having a quick drink, and suddenly a puck's coming at you.
You got signs up. Watch for flying pucks. And ooh, big check there by Hill. Just greeted him. Shook the boards on that one. That's about the couple of them. Jacario had one in the first period to kind of get a good rocker, but other than that, just kind of a little pushing and shoving right now between 2 teams. Oh, they had Joy out there and pointed Russell out. Ooh, Russell tried to pick him, just missed the puck. Cooper's down there. Oh, bouncing around again. Oh, kept in. Another wrister out in point. Oh, man, I don't know what I seen. I seen something move between his leg, and I was like, don't squeak through there. And it must have been either part of his pad or something, a strap or something. Just fluttered a second. I thought it was the puck. I was like, no! So we're at 12 minutes left in the second right now, and it still just a battle. I mean, it's been just close contact. A lot of, nothing really set up his plays. A lot of quick wrist shots, stuff like that, but Brian back there taking him. I mean, he's at 31 shots right now. Oh, that got tipped by, went high and wide. There's another,
Oh, big save.
Big save. That he had. Brzezicki out in the point here, and he let one wrist shot. And he took the net up to Moore, and he's like, I broke it, I'll fix it. He had him open, and Brian, quick recovery on that, come across, and big body save. I mean, covered it right up. I mean, he's not a small guy. I mean, we've seen the shorter goalies. We think that's an advantage because he don't have so far to go.
You get the quickness too if you're a short goalie.
And then you got the big, tall guys that we've had and seen, and the 6-foot+ guys and 6'2" guys. And I mean, we had a couple that were 6'3", 6'4", and it's like he stands there and he broadens out, and he's got 3/4 of that net coverage just standing there. I mean, so I guess it's not so much size. I mean, you can run your skill set to whatever size you got, and it's just how quick you are. Reactions have got to be in. Ooh, there's another quick one. He's quick going down in the butterfly. He drops quick. So that, I mean, must be the pads. Red pads have got to set him off.
It's a target.
And I just found
you know how Bulls see red, they go
yeah.
They lock on.
And I just found out from the guys who used to the billet with, his brother's a goalie, and I found out how much those pads are, and I can see why you don't buy a new set a lot. Holy buckets. For those billet families out there that don't know, and the families of these players, I give you guys absolute credit, because this is, I mean, a great sport, but man, I can see why you cringe when equipment breaks. when those sticks break and the pads break and stuff like that.
That's a lot.
That's the love of the game, though. Potter tried about a 1-on-3. Tried to thread the needle. Hudson coming back, trying to get their own little breakaway. Kind of got taken out of that one. Nothing called. He's looking for something.
You always think something happened.
Well, you know, you got to plead your case. Not that it's going to help.
It doesn't help.
Oh, he tried to catch. Oh, now we got a little one. Oh, that got. He initially stopped it, come out of his glove, and those are the goals that just trickled in.
Those are the ones you kind of look at your glove, you're like, we sure that didn't go in?
Yep.
We sure that wasn't a save?
Trying to see, that's Dove. So we're back to a new game with halfway through the whole game. We're only 10:35 left in the second, so we're back to 1-1. So scratch everything and we start fresh. Good thing is, I mean, we've been out of the boxes this period so far. So we have improved on that.
Man, the shots aren't even close.
No. So we gotta. Ooh, lineman helped out a little bit on that one. Trying to get something, Susie. Trying to get something started, and he gave across the blue line, and it kind of falls apart on him. So, a little bit of adjustment in here, and we can. The bodies are there. We just got to get the passing down. The puck's right there. That one's going to come out. Brian's going to come out of there and clear that one all the way down. Hey, a little dumping goal there, and he's just going to hang on to that one. Try to get a quick line change here. So, I mean, those are the goals as a goalie. You got to just about kind of be sick about, because you had the initial stop and just bounce twice and falls in. I mean,
they happen.
They do.
At the end of the day, you kind of you got to shake it off, go back to the next shot. You can't dwell on those ones too much, because if you do, then you're kind of.
Maybe that helped. The short memory. You get hit in the head with the puck a few times, the memory goes. That way you just forget about it and just move on.
If it were that easy.
If it was that easy.
If it was that easy, everyone would be goalie.
Exactly. Right? Oh, you guys are your own special breed there. It was a nice little hit. That was Ricario taking the guy right off his skates on that one. Big wrister. Ooh. That one fluttered, but that one went high up and over. That was a blocker. Kept in by Rapids out here. Well, that one didn't get through. Oh, the Joy back here to. What do we got on this one? As the face from LaJoy looks with the. No, he's not calling him. He's calling a hook on. Who's going to get it? The door's open.
Mauville, number 7, Matisse. He gets a hook for. I could see it going both ways. I mean, it looked like the player was kind of grabbing onto his stick. And,
I mean, it was. Yeah, I mean, they're fighting over a puck like that. How do you got calling on one and not? And
just call both at that. They're both kind of just pushing each other, trying to get possession. I mean,
yeah, and to get one from and not the other is kind of a. I don't know. I guess it's.
Oh well, we're not down there, so we don't know what's going on.
Ooh, big shot, high and wide. Still fighting down there. We tried to clear it out, caught the Hudson player in the back. Pinned back behind the net. Sitting down, guys down here in Hudson giving the lineman down here, that's Fenton right down here in the corner, kind of pointing out things like, hey, you see that? Hey, you see that?
I just try not to look at it.
There's a scramble in the net, and the puck was dancing around, and Hudson comes out with the second one, takes a 2-1 lead. 30 seconds into this. Who was that? Noonan,
maybe? That's one of those where you just kind of 3 or 4 guys out in front. You just try to get someone out of the way so that way your goalie can see it.
It bounced around a few times and just happened to pop back out toward the front, and he got a shot in on it, and he could have bounced off of 4 guys. Who knows? Oh, now we're back to 5-on-5, down 2-1 right now with 8:30 left in the.
Scored by number 17, PJ Newman. He was assisted by number
Hudson coming up the pipe right now with it.
and by number 20.
Got him.
Newman,
There's a good Brian right back with the big glove save.
11-25.
Yeah, this is one you just got to recover from it, come back, tie this thing back up, get back into the game that you guys were playing, stay out of the box.
Stay out of the box, biggest thing so far. 5 penalties, I believe, so far this game.
It is 5 right now.
Eventually, they're going to get one of them.
I mean, you're looking at 10 minutes of 5-on-4. I mean, that's a half a period you're giving them an extra man on the ice. I mean, that's, and in a team like Hudson, or any high-scoring team that's up in the ranks, that's a dangerous situation. We're big. That was a backhanded and kind of a tip back in there, but Brian got enough on it. It was a little bit of a rebound, but he recovered quickly and kept her in there. So, but yeah, you give any team a 10-minute, lopsided. I mean, like you say, it's a power numbers. Well, the numbers saying that if you have 10 minutes of power play, you're gonna. I mean,
numbers aren't lying so far.
No, and that's tough. And that's something that adjust. Figure out what. Nope.
Oh, posts off again.
Almost looks like that one side isn't even down all the way. Like it keeps.
You got to push it down a little more. A little more oomph into it.
There, the lineman got a little. There, he's going to get a little. I got a hammer in the truck. There you go. We'll just get up and jump up and down there. I bet we get some of these guys. We get find the biggest guy out there. We'll get him to jump up and down on it. I've never seen that before. I mean, that's
one way to get it down.
If it fixes the problem, I guess. It just seems like he's not even hitting it. The one time he just barely bumped it and it popped right off. Ooh, another big. Still a battle down. It's all over down in the bottom down there. It's just puck and sticks and skates.
Physicality's now starting to pick up. There we go. Took a period and a half.
And offsides. Yeah, eventually he was going to. I mean, 7.5 left. I mean, it's not so much a frustration. You're only down by 1 goal, so you can't call it a frustration thing. But it's just, it takes one little spark, and it's kind of like throwing gas on a fire. Once she's lit, then she goes. So, I mean, right now we're sitting, with easeability to get back in this game. And that was just wristed in there, and he saw too many white jerseys. He's just going to hang on to that one and get a face off. So it is what it is. I mean, it's hockey, it's physical. It's just try to limit the bad hits. I mean, forechecking, a little roughing in the corners.
Just try and stay out of that box just as much as possible.
Exactly. Can't go light, but don't get caught. Hudson with a big head of steam, lost the handle on it, yeah. And when he lost it, he had 2 guys on the far end, hoping he had the puck yet, but when he lost the handle, he gave those guys about 3 steps too far, so we'll reset and get outside the blue line at least. 7:10 left to go. Yeah, shots on goal, 39-12 right now. I mean, kind of a lopsided. 12 shots is not what you want to see halfway through a game, so they got to find a way to get down in that zone and start putting some pucks on the net.
Yeah, 2 shots this period. Make that 3 maybe?
3? So I mean, that's numbers like at least we'll get icing on that one back down here in the Hudson side. Yeah, numbers wise, you start looking at this, I mean, you only get 12 shots on goal. It's hard. I mean, I've seen crazier things for numbers, but it doesn't happen that often when you only have 13 shots and expect to be, up on a couple goals. So they'll readjust. I mean, they say it's a chess game in hockey, and everybody kind of looks at you like you're weird, but it is. It's how do you readjust to how they're playing and make them adjust to how you're playing. It's a chess game. Like right now, Hudson's trying to do a lot of burning. I mean, they got their speed guy trying to get out on the point, and they just tried to outrun him. That's what their job right now. And just missed it. Had him up in front. Trying to get a couple forechecks in there. LaJoy back in the corner trying to wrap it around. Didn't get enough on that one. chipped up and down. That one's going to just probably get. No, they're going to wave that one off. That ain't going to make her. I was hoping it. So I don't think that had enough steam on it to get all the way down there, and it didn't. Lyman waved that one off. Hudson trying to reset, which is nice of them because it allows, Rapids to get a whole line change in. That was kind of awkward as far as Hudson was. Yeah, the high stick. Atkins he wanted to go for it too. He knew it, but at least he cut the pass off. And that's the last game with these guys when we were up in Hudson. Hudson scored a goal, and as soon as they scored it, the officials got together, called off the goal due to a high stick prior to that. So that might be some, maybe some hard feelings from that one yet. Touched over, so I mean, gave them their first loss of the year. And maybe some big check there, right in front of Hudson's. That one kicked down. Brian just kind of threw a stick at it, like, yeah, whatever. That one clears out of the zone. Hudson collects it up. Gets everybody out. 5:15 left to go. Brian gets her out of there. Oh, there's some lumber on the ice for
someone's broken stick.
Yeah, like we were talking, someone's
$300+ right there.
Somebody's upset now. Well,
it's probably their favorite one too. Some players are real particular about which ones they like to use on game day.
Rehabilitated a big hit there from Domney. Riverkings collect that one back up, trying to get something started here. Nice little dump pass, and that. Hudson kept it in the zone for us nicely. Big check there. Tricario again. He's had the 4 big hits, I think 3 of them from him. So, I mean, not only does he score goals,
throwing the weight around. Someone's got to.
Well, you got to let him know once in a while that, I'm not going to let you go free-handed.
Let him know that you're the man.
Yeah, there's a nice Bauer. Yeah, the good thing is, hope he's got a spare. Yeah, so as far as, I've had a couple billet, players that I've housed before, and they start telling me some of the prices of some of these sticks, and I've seen guys where they snap 2 of them in one game, and like, holy cow. Yeah, they're going to get him for that. Was that Trigario? They're going to get him for
hook, I'd assume.
Yeah. It was. Yeah.
Well, key for the period so far hasn't gone our way.
No. So he's going in for a trip. So we got what? 4:17 left. And we're going to give him another shot at this lopsided stuff. So this is you got it for tripping. I think I would have went with a hook on that one. I saw the hook before the trip, but either way, you got 2 minutes of sitting in there. Big center shot. Brian took care of that one, but no problem. I know these guys. It's hard to shoot a puck into a net. So you got a curved stick with a curved puck and trying to pinpoint precision.
While having a big guy standing right in front of it.
And, everybody's like, oh, it was wide open on the top corner. So if nobody's ever played hockey, and you have a friend, a player, or something like that, don't even have to put skates on. Go find a 5-gallon pail, go out in your yard, and try to put that puck in even within inches of that pail. And then we got a little breakaway. He tried to get a van on. We got 2-on-2 right now. Now we got another guy. Oh, tried to catch him. Hudson recovered too quick. Hudson coming up, trying to do the return favor, and Brian kicks one away. Get enough time to get all of his defensemen back there to take care of that. Couple pucks just kind of been hopping sticks, both sides. Hudson guy's tangled up, so he tried the old boot save. Yep, that one cleared out. Just got far enough. Lineman right there waiting for him.
Game of inches. That one.
That one made it by an inch.
Just about.
But the worst spot to do was right in front of the linesman. So so we'll get set up outside the blue line.
Worst or best spot?
Yep.
Depends who you got as linesman that game.
Just under a minute left of the power play. 3:10 left of the second here. Hudson still got her down in the zone down here. Still bounced around the corner. As far as their penalty kill, for amount of penalty kill they've had, could be. Oh, that one! That was a headshot. Tell me that doesn't hurt.
Depending on what type of helmet you've got.
That one blocked up. That should. That was a complete roke. That has to ring the bell.
He angled it too. You saw his head turn.
Saw his head kick a little bit. So that linesman over there going, "You see stars? How's your ears?" So that's still. That can't be the greatest spot to get one right in the face. So, anything works as long as the puck doesn't go in the net or whatever body part you want to use. That one's sitting up in front.
Look, you'll take saves wherever you can get them.
Absolutely. The way this is nice. We had technical issues to start this game. Then just before nobody's seen it. Just before we about ready to come on air for second period, the scoreboard lights just went off.
Broke a stick. 2-on-1. 2-on-2 now.
Oh, big wrister at center mass.
Right into the chest.
And that's Jacob Yakus. That was who broke that twig. And watch him for a few years here in Rapids. He's got a monster, swing. So for him, he's put enough lumber on the ice over the last couple years that I've seen that he's probably got a heck of a collection of half sticks right now. So
what we'd like to do, at least if it's at a home game, is give them to some kids.
Oh yeah.
They're always excited. They see a stick break, their eyes light up.
And that's the future. That's the great thing about the Riverkings. They are fully committed. Kids, community. I've seen you guys everywhere. You guys are all ringing the bells out at Walmart the other day for Salvation Army. Seen them at Pumpkin Fest in Akusa. See the jerseys everywhere. White had to take a little wrist shot. I think he was trying to get something just to deflect up there.
Just something towards the net.
Yep. See if you can get some help, a little deflection maybe. Hudson coming back down. They're trying to get something going. Brian poked that away. Just under 2 minutes left of the second here. Hudson pouring on the shots on goal in the second. That one bounced around. That come out of there. Good call by Rapids there. Kicked that one back out. Brian trying to find a puck right now. That one cleared out at least. Hudson didn't keep it going all the way down, but far enough to Tricario. He cleared it out and gave him a little hello. And that one's up and out. We'll get a little stoppage here. Head linesman. Riverkings wanted to do a line change, but he said not today. These guys don't look tired enough. Minute and a half to go. Once in a while, you got to give them a good workout. We're still only at 15 shots. Was that 4 shots this period?
5.
5?
5 shots this period.
So we got to do a
better job keeping the puck down in the Hudson end far. It's been kind of tough.
45 shots from Hudson. So I said I wanted to hit 60. I wasn't thinking just Hudson. I was hoping we'd hit the 60. Boy, that'd be 45 shots in the third period. I'd love to see 45 shots in a period from Rapids. That'd be awesome. So you figure at least 1 or 2 of them got to get through. 1 minute left. That was still, I've been turned a lot down this end watching down here on the Riverkings side right now, and that's not what you want to see. The score is, point blank. Kind of left a guy wide open. Luckily, Brian got a little piece of that one with part of his pad, enough to block it out of the way. Tricario got his man pinned in the corner, 35 seconds to go. Just tried to eat the clock there, and that was a cross check. I seen that. That was Hill. Caught him. If it's not a cross check, it'll be a roughie, one of the two, but he had him right in front of him, just right across the back. Yeah, that was a cross check. So here was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 penalties right now. 7 penalties in the 2 periods of play. So that's tough.
Was that about half of them this period?
Yeah.
Just under?
That's 3 in this period. That's the 3rd one. So that, as you hear the rink announcer's voice, Tony, he's just kind of like, that's a power play.
There's another one.
Just 12 seconds left to go. Try to just get out of this. Oh, huge save. That was the old Flurry save there. Go full splits, pull the glove up. You've been watching him too much.
Stretch out just a little bit more.
Get her out there. You're going to make her good. I mean, best thing you do right now, you got 8 seconds left. Get out of this with only a 1 goal difference. Take a breather, readjust, figure out what to do, and come back in the 3rd period and put something on the, That'd be the end of the second. We're down 2-1 right now, so
we got the horn.
We got the horn back, so we got some of the technical problems back. Hopefully we're done with those. All right, we're gonna take a little breather here. We'll come back to 3rd period of River King hockey. All right, we're back period 3, River King hockey. Down 2-1, not the end of the world. Shots on goal, you don't want to look at that right now. That's 47-15. And we're going to start out with a broken record here, but we're going to start out with the penalty kill team out here. We were just talking about this. We got 7 penalties right now. That's 14 minutes. Almost a whole period of lopsided hockey. So not what you want to start out with.
Definitely not.
So just a little quick shout out right now. We just got word. One of the ex-Riverkings, Adam Brzezicki, 150th game. Wow. USHPL. So congratulations, Adam Brzezicki, on that one. Played a couple seasons here. So that's a heck of an achievement. He's out there right now. Oh, nope, he's not out there. Number 23 if you're looking at him. So Riverkings right now trying to kill this one off real quick. Hopefully a little adjustment over this break and start pumping some shots in. We need some shots on goal and start getting some of these little trickle shots of go through there. A little spin move by Hudson. Who tried to stuff one in, and net is off again. I'm going to get a big old hammer. Where's that? We need a bigger ref.
We got a mallet.
Oh, I got something that'll fix that. Jump on it.
We just don't know if it'll, come out.
Now, is it something that Brian is doing with the skate that kicks that off, or is it just it's not seated right?
It's just him pushing, just trying to get off that post, trying to get a nice explosive push, and it just happens to come off. It's not one of those things. The ref will tell you stop it, but
yeah,
what are you gonna do?
Yeah,
you're just pushing. That's probably what they're talking with him about right now. Hey, stop pushing off. It's not my fault.
And that's where he's just like, well, it's not in there right. It's not my fault. So, quick face-off here. Minute left of this power kill. Come up and point. That got deflected a couple times in there. Didn't make her all the way through there, so we're letting Hudson kind of walk in there a little bit, and finally someone jumped in front of him. Otherwise, he had a clean path all the way into the net there. Still killing off. That one's kind of bounced around. Ooh.
Again.
And they got him again.
They're calling that one, but
yeah,
the net was clearly off.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was Jacob Yakus on that one.
I don't know.
And that's what Brian's taking it in his own hands right now. He's down there fixing the net.
When the refs don't do it, you do it yourself.
Right now, there a couple of Riverkings players. It's like the net was clearly off as he scored, so he's trying to plead his case. I mean,
it's the right case.
It is the right case. Whether that, whether it happens or not, he's trying right now. And I mean, it should show kind of a thing right now. If Brian's back there right now, fixing his own net, and that it's not on him completely. Nelson, our head linesman, kind of pretty much saying that you can whine enough, but yeah, you're still going to lose this fight. Either way, 3-1 right now. That was a quick minute in.
He was assisted by number 13, Harvey Dunn, and by number 17,
And that's the hard part about penalty plays. Against a team with a lot of guys that can score, so you don't want to give the opportunities. That was a quick shot come across it. Yeah, that was a one arm across the face, drug down. So the rarity is Hudson is now got a guy
in the box for longer than a minute.
Eisenstark, I'm going to go with that. It sounds right.
I'm just going to have to agree with you.
And if I butcher names, I apologize. Now I'm really good at doing that. So I go with what I can see. So they got a 2-minute minor on that one. That was kind of a backhand, grabbed you by the head and kind of pulled them down. It was kind of a little frustration. They were tangled up going for the puck. So now we got the other way around. We'll see what Rapids can do right now with this. Hudson drops it all the way back down. Rapids going to reset here. We got out there. LaJoy's out there. Potter's on the near end. Coming back down. Big old check. That one cleared all the way back down. Hudson bring a guy down there, kind of give Havoc down there. The Brian hanging on to the puck as long as he could, trying to get his guys at least some time to get something set up here. And chip shot it that way, and then laid down for his, there, finally gets back down there. LaJoy bringing it down the point. He's taking it, riding all the way around the corner. Hudson come up with that, trying to clear it out. Tricario kept it in. That one's coming all the way around the corner. Knocked back down into the corner again, back behind the net. And that one's going to clear all the way down. That's going to chew a ton of time up right now. Just trying to get something started here. Right now, it's just, I don't know if the frustration level right now, they're going to change up a bunch of guys, see if that'll help out here. Tricario coming down.
I'd say back in the second period, also having trouble just trying to get the puck down into their end of the ice.
And keeping it down there. It's like we get down here to try to get something set up. They're down in the corner right now, scrambling. Hudson come out of that one. And that one's going to flip all the way down. So, I mean, we're 22, 23 seconds left of this. They're just little mental stuff right now. He just dropped a puck off back there and thought the guy was going to come pick it up. And there was nobody there. And Hudson almost, has a pass off a stick. And that's probably going to be about the end of her right there. That one shot all the way back down around. Yeah, that's going to be about it. And that's the end of that one. Got nothing out of that.
Nope.
Not a shot on goal. Got to get something fired. Just all we need is one little. It's a spark.
Something.
Just a spark. A big hit. A goal. A goal would be great. But they got to find that little spark. That's a little chip and go. Down in the corner. Kind of even right there would have been wasn't a big, kind of a weak hit. I mean, he kind of went down, but I think he just got his feet crossed up. Ooh. Atkins showing off the wheels. For a big guy, that guy can motor. I mean, I don't think I've seen him on a breakaway like that, and he just outran Isaac, guy half his size. So awesome. I mean, size and, speed. And he gave a little extra shot to one of Hudson's players and kind of turned around like, yep.
Oh.
And now he's going to get it. He's going to get it. And some extra chirping along with it. The interference on Atkins.
Yep.
The hard part is I'm running out of room writing penalties. And that's not a good thing.
That's not a good thing. Maybe you should have bumped it up just a little higher on the sheet.
You know, that's the hard part is, you know.
You can't gauge that. It's just.
It's a bad thing when it's, you know, a little fight for the puck here. Tried to dump that back around. Couldn't quite get to there fast enough. Doppy back there. Still Hudson still waiting back there, trying to get something set up. I mean 49-15 right now. Shots on goal. Kind of a horrible lopsided. That was a big stick save. That popped right up back in here. At least it popped up and out away from the net. Chip back down around. Kind of chipped to nobody on that one. So that one got cleared out. He thought he had a guy off to the side there, and there was nobody there, so they got to clear everything out. Hudson bringing it up around the corner. Tried to dump it off in front. Got tangled up with a couple feet. Keep looking around. They're trying to find something. There goes. A little assist by the goalie there. He dropped that. I'll pick that up for you. Just gave a little flip up in the air so you could grab it off the ice. Not the easiest thing to do with a big set of gloves on. Ooh, Russell has a chance here. He's got some speed. Kind of a 2-on-1 if he can. Oh, tried a little, almost snuck under the pad. Tried a quick backhand, almost snuck her through. So, well, maybe that little bit, maybe a spark. I'm hoping for something right now. We got 14 minutes left. I'm going for anything right now.
If you get a chance, just shoot it. Goalie hasn't had too much to work for this game at all. So just keep firing, just get shots.
Now the hard part, say we get down, we're a goal down, even 2 goals down. It'd be hard even as a coach to think about pulling a goalie with the amount of shots on goal.
And the amount of possession down in the offense.
On the other end. How do you can't really do it. You couldn't do it because you got way too many guys down here at the same time. Front door to try to stuff that one through, and that one's going to clear. But if they're going to clear it, they put it right on goal, so no icing. That's the way they do it.
Oh, we're still on the penalty kill.
That's a good point, too. Oh, look at that. Still 12 seconds. I was way ahead of the game. That one's chipped up, and nope, that didn't make the net, so that's going to stay in. And 3 seconds left. It's kind of a 2-on-4. Well, now 3. Lopsided either way, so trying to keep everything down on the other end, and they're having a hard time.
Ooh.
Kind of hit that door area right there and just kind of
off the stanchion.
Yeah, right where the door swings in, there's a double part right there, and it kind of just took a weird hop there. There, Rapids coming across blue line, did a little flip, little stick. There's a little greeting for the effort. Oh, little hip check there by Chicario, took him off his skates. Yeah, maybe now it's. I'm not going to say it.
Nope. Anytime we do it, it tones back down.
Yep. Fighting down here, and that one's just going to clear out of the blue line for Rapids, just enough to. Chicario trying to. Well, they're just. A lot of stick battles. You can just hear clacking all the way across the ice. And as soon as somebody tries coming across it, he'll dump that in to get the rest of the line change for these guys in. Fight behind the net. Hudson comes out of there with that one trying to come up center ice. Fired all the way through. They had a little sauce on that one. For a pass, I think that was more of just a. Oh, Brian back there got shoved into the net, and that one's off.
Ref's not blowing it.
Oh, he said put it back yourself.
What is going on?
The net was about 1.5 feet in front of him.
I've never seen a game where a ref has said, put it on yourself.
Play's going the other way, you fix it. As his back was turned fixing it, if they'd had a shot.
Blame the ref.
Yeah.
That's what I probably would have done if that happened.
Spoken by a true goalie. It's a ref's fault.
It's never your
Mills
fault.
down here trying to give Mills and Potter down here giving a hard time to Hudson, trying to. With that one bounced off a couple stayed right in center ice. Dumped down in the corner. Right now it's just kind of a. This is like the last 2 minutes that really nothing That one fired in and glove save. Shot on goal. So, I mean,
We'll take as many as we can get.
there for about 2 minutes there, it was just back and forth. There was no really setup of anything. By the time they got across the blue line, it would turn around and went the other way. There's a battle of blue line for about, too long there. So I don't know if is it getting, tired part getting in there, or is the frustration part getting in there, but
A little bit of both.
you just got to keep your head on the game. There's another chip shot, try to get it right there. Chip back down, gets the center ice, chip back down the other end. Now Hudson kind of taking a little second, get something set up here.
Just trying to get something to stay down in that area.
I mean, they're fighting right now. Yeah. Got 3 guys on one end. Got picked there all the way through. Sitting right at the doorstep there. Brian finally got a... it's got to be hard because you see the puck trickling in front of you, but you don't want to go too far out to try to cover it, because all of a sudden you get burned by that and somebody pokes a stick in and linesman checking the net again. Brian's like, I fixed it once. And maybe they got to get, drill a big hole. Put some big pipes in there, then she won't pop off.
Some leagues actually have drill-in pegs where they drill it down into the ice.
I've seen that.
You stick in a piece of rubber and...
I mean, I don't think it's and maybe it's just that rough down there, as guys just bouncing off the pipes all the time. I mean, I've seen it. I mean, there's 6 guys standing in front of the net. Someone's going to actually get ran into them. I mean, if not, Brian gets shoved into them. For a good takedown there. Both guys laying on the ice. Then they're down around the corner again, fighting for it. Ooh, big ol'. I mean, they must have seen something on Brian game-wise, because they are doing a ton of glove side. Very few, I mean...
Or maybe they were just going off that first shot of the game.
Very well, could be. I mean...
Sorry, not first shot of the game, first goal of the game.
First goal of the game.
Sorry.
Well, only 17 shots on goal. There wasn't many to look at. I mean, that's the tough part right now. I mean, defense-wise, we're at 52 shots right now, and 3 have gotten in. 1 was a trickle. I mean, tough goal to take. He had it blocked, just didn't. Oh, 2 guys missed her, but popped out of the zone for Rapids. We're gonna recollect that and start over. Linesman in the. That guy's having a rough day. I got to see which one that is. He's gotten hit about 5 times. He got bounced off the glass a couple times. Got a puck shot at him.
I'd argue he's been hit as more times as the players have.
Hey, we appreciate every one of them officials. They're hard to come by right now, and they're doing the hard job out there, is making everybody upset at them. At no point is somebody happy with them, because you call it one way, they're not happy with you. You call it the other way, they ain't happy with you. So
it's a lose-lose situation.
I give credit to every one of them guys. They're out there doing their job and doing a heck of a job at it. Appreciate them that they're there. Otherwise, we wouldn't have games for this. We could do the old-fashioned way, have parents come out here. That would get ugly.
Back in the days of the chicken wire boards.
Come a little bit longer. Then we'll have to go back to the old sticks, wooden ones. That'd make it interesting. Hudson's still keeping that down in the end here. That one didn't make her through. Russell had somewhere in there. Rapids collects that one up, trying to get it just clear out of there. I almost could have had that one. Chip down in there. Well, they had a Hudson guy out in the corner, but Rapids collect him up. Ooh, big slap shot. Line. I mean, he's earned his paycheck tonight. I mean, that's 53 shots. He stopped 50 of the 53.
He's done his part.
There's some hard shots. This wasn't. I mean, honestly, it should be 2 goals, because he did have a glove on the one. It just must have came off of some part of the pad, trickled over and went in. So he did hit a glove. He wasn't just didn't even see it, didn't even get a blocker on it.
He was there.
He was there. Big old kicker out to the side there. Didn't even get on net, but.
A little background.
It's more gremlins tonight. We got 8 minutes left. I'm not going to say a word till this game is over because the lights could go out at any minute. We don't know. Hudson's still keeping it down in that end. Ooh, that big old Hill got his whole body and didn't allow that puck to even get through, but still keeping it in this end of the, I mean, just rough right now. Tricario down there trying to give Chase. He get upended a little bit. Still down there in the corner. Still fighting for it. Tricario back in there. Oh. The moment you think it's out, goes right back in. 7.5 left to go. Well, there we got
a little 3-on-2 action.
Tricario's on the side. He's got LaJoy. Oh, he lost the handle of it. Got picked halfway. Almost a 2-on-2, 3-on-2 right now. Couldn't get nothing going. Ooh, nice defense on that one. Back around the corner, dumps back off to his guy up in the point. He kind of lofts it in there. That one kicked off to the side. A little extracurricular going on. Nothing. Just a little extra shove here and there. It's just kind of, you know, you're in front of my goalie and I didn't appreciate it. That one dumped in. Give Chase. Potter's right there. Ooh, tried to catch. Hill was out in the middle here. Hill's got it back. Back down to the corner. There's going to be a cross check. They're going to call that one. And Hill picking at a guy half his size. He's giving it right back though. That'd be Hudson, number 5. As soon as he turns his back.
Tarleton. Benjamin.
Oh, no name. I'd like to give credit where credit due, but.
Well, I believe it's Benjamin Tarleton on the Hudson Havoc, number 5.
Well, there you go. So, we got 6.5 to go. We're down by 2. Power play right now. Blast a quick one in. Get this down to a 1-goal game. And go after the tie quickly. You know, that always sounds real good. I can talk big from up here.
It's always good on paper, but I mean, in practice, you know.
That's what they got to do. They got to start pumping shots in right now. 6 minutes ago, you just got to start dumping. No matter what, if you don't have a pass, shoot it. I mean,
just get shots. Something will.
And like right now, they got to. I mean. Geez, they just get, and they're giving the puck up, yeah.
And back it goes. They're just gonna send it all the way back down. No. Well.
And they're just gonna kill time back here until they get. And that's all the way back down to the. And this is part of the, I mean, the newness of this team. Hudson, I mean, half of this team has played together. The other half has played at a different team together. So the. What do you want to say? The knowledge of how each other plays is there. Rapids is being Rapids, will come around. Always has, always will. And I know Coach will do whatever he can. Ooh, that one. Yeah, that. He tried to get out of the way.
Hey, if World Cup's on, almost try to soccer style it.
I mean,
anything you can.
At this point, we'll take whatever goal we can get. So we got 5:19, 45 seconds left of the power play, down by 2. Can't pull the goalie. I mean, that's our. I mean, not a horrible thought, but at this point, with the amount of ice time on that end, you can't really. I mean, we're on a penalty right now, and we're chasing the puck. So. Dumps it all the way down. And back around. Just a shout out. Just look down there. Nick Nye's down there. He's a trainer for Wisconsin Rapids. Usually John Aggie's out there. Oh.
That was close.
That was another one of those inches, but I missed that inch. I didn't see. But he's standing right there, and he says offside, so we got to bring it back out. 4:51 left at the third. How do you want to say that? Desperation time? It's time to hit the panic button?
I don't know. With how much time you've had down in the other end of the ice, kind of getting close to there.
Yep, absolutely. And bring it up to
Both teams go straight.
4.5 minutes left of the third here. Back behind the net, there's about 6 guys back there right now. Finally bring it back out of there. Well, there's a. That was it caught, was that Taylor right there? Caught part of his skate or something, part of it, but it kind of was a knuckleball coming in there. Kept it up though.
Man, we're hitting all the sport analogies today.
You know, I spread the wealth around. I'm not on the soccer, I'll leave the tennis one on there, but the old knuckle puck. You know Mighty Ducks?
Oh, yeah.
Always got to go with the knuckle puck.
Patent pending.
Dumped her back down. He's running the right end of the ice now. We got to keep it down here. He's bringing it up. Trying to get something going again. Rapids intercepted that one. Still hopping around down there just across the blue line. Russell had it for a second, got picked. Kind of looks like a little more of the, I don't want to say a little pep going right now, because it's like we got 3.5 minutes and just a bad pass on that one. That one cleared all the way down. That's going to chew way too much out. Gives Hudson a chance to change their guys out. 3.5 to go. That one's sitting right at the blue line. Between Hudson players and linesmen trying to fight his way down the. Oh. Must have got him. I didn't see who was offside, but Noonan come piling in and took Brian out. I don't know if he had help with it or what, but I think it was an incidental because 3 of them were on the ground down there and I missed it, but they come out smiling, kind of looking at each other, so it must have been incidental. Otherwise, it might have been a melee down at the end. Oh, right outside in front of the Riverkings bench. Drop back down. That one pumped all the way in there. Back behind the net. Riverkings come out of that one, trying to get up something going on blue line. Lost her at about the red line. Hudson's kind of in that time kill right now. They're really not pushing.
They got their lead. They're content. They're just trying to play back.
3 minutes ago, they're just kind of hanging back on their own end, just kind of. If it's there, they'll take it, but they're not pressing hard. I mean, every point counts, but oh, that was a pull shot. That drop back down to center ice, clear everybody out of zone. And dump right back in there, 2.5 to go. Brian shoots that one around the corner. Clears everybody out. Hudson picked that one back up. Oh, Ivan Sark almost got entered into the Riverking bench. Now it's just kind of a little give and go. I don't know if they're going to get Anderson. Yeah.
There's going to be a slash on Hill.
Yeah, he got cross-checked from behind and he got a little shove, so he turned around and that's what he's saying right now. Are you going to call me for the slash but not him for the cross-check?
Where are you writing that one?
I'm writing smaller.
Whatever white space there is.
That's 9 penalties tonight. That's a killer right there. So that's something that, you know, with 2 minutes to go, 2:03. So you're going to play the last 2 minutes man down. So, you know, that's going to be the tough one right now. Is if you're thinking about a quick goal and comeback, you're going to have to do it shorthanded.
And any momentum you had before that kind of gets killed off by that penalty that you take.
I mean, Hudson's not pulling up. I mean, obvious pull up. But right now they're actually to a point, that tried to clear it out and that one kept in. Poked out of there. That's fighting around the corner. 1.5 minutes left of the game. And that just trickled on. Oh, LaJoy was going for it. He was going to poke and go. That one fired across. Brian back there, 1:22 left. That clear it out. And Hudson makes a quick change. They're going to kind of take their time on what they're going to do here. Sitting back there, they have nothing to lose right now until somebody comes up there and makes them. LaJoy finally gets back there and forces the hand, otherwise they're probably sitting back there the rest of the game.
Under remain in the third period.
Just under a minute. Yeah, there's gonna be 3 seconds left by the time the penalty's over. Kind of fighting down there in the corner right now. Cario just hot on his heels on Hart right now for Hudson, and 30 seconds. Hudson bringing it up again. Looking to just maybe tack a little extra one on. Kind of in cruise, 24 seconds left. Hudson still on their end. Cario's out here just kind of. Oh, so he was looking for him. Spun around, tried to find his guy, and just got behind him a little bit. And 5 seconds left of that one.
I'll do it.
And that's the end of her. And yeah, that's kind of a weak horn. I'd do it too. So the end of her 3-1, 53 shots to 17. You know, it's still the fight on that one. So, like I said, after this one, we got Chicago, 4 games down there, take a Christmas break, come back and play some more hockey. So Matt's over here at technical, Kyle's down over in the camera, Art's over here. Ben, it's a blast, appreciate it.
Yeah, had a great time.
As far as Hockey TV, we're done. WIRI, appreciate the simulcast on that one. We'll be back in about a month. About a month before we'll be back on this one. So regroup and come back at her. Appreciate everybody. I'm Eric on Play by Play. We'll see you again. Have a good night.